Hope we can all see this together now. Hope this loaded.
Yeah, it's there. It's all
Alrighty
there.
then, let's do this. Let's go piss off a narrator. Yay!
You know what? Never the end is. Never the end is. Never the end
This
is
is the
loading.
story of a man named Stanley.
Uh-huh.
Stanley
Story
worked for
of
a
a man
company in
named
a big
Stanley.
building where he was employee number 427.
Really?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room
He was to push the
427.
button every
Whoop, there we go.
goddamn
Okay.
day.
Never mind, I skipped it, so. You know what? I know he said we can walk out this door, but you know what? Screw responsibility!
Um,
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome
he
fell
couldn't
under his
handle the pressure.
responsibility?
He needed a
had
cup
never
of
been
coffee.
trained for that.
He just sat
No.
there
This
contemplating
couldn't
his
go
cup of
anywhere
coffee.
except badly.
He had never
The thing to
done
do
this
now,
before.
Stanley
He
thought to
never
himself,
touched
is to
a cup
wait.
of coffee
Nothing
in
will
his
hurt
life.
me.
But now
Nothing
that
will
he
break
has
me.
looked
In
deep
here I can be
inside
happy
himself into
forever.
that black
I will be
Hey,
cup
happy!
of coffee,
Stanley
Yay!
waited.
he
Hours
can be
passed,
forever
then
happy.
days.
Stanley
Had years
waited
gone by?
hours,
He no longer
then
had the
days,
ability to tell.
and then after
But the
that,
one thing he knew
years,
for sure
he
beyond
no
any
longer
doubt
had the
was that
ability
if he
to
waited
be a
long
total
enough,
trigger.
the
I
answers
don't
would
have
come.
feet. Or
Eventually,
shoes.
someday, they
I'm a
would
floating
arrive.
head.
Soon, very soon
No, you're
now,
just a
this
body.
will end. He will be
You're just a
spoken
husk
to.
of
He will
somebody
be
who just
told
basically
what
worked
to
for
do.
something. What
Now
that something
it's
is,
just a little bit
they will
closer.
never tell you.
Now it's even closer.
It's only a little
I'm
bit
being
closer.
told
Here
what
it
to
comes.
do. What are you talking about? Oh, there we go. The game just rebooted on me.
Hi. Hi, did you say you want to stay in here? No.
Alright, screw it. Let's go outside.
But I
All
want
of
my
his
cup of
co-workers
coffee.
were gone.
God damn it.
What could it mean?
Co-worker's gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
No,
memo.
the co-workers
No matter
left
how hard
early.
Stanley
That's what
looked,
happened.
he couldn't
They
find a
didn't. They
trace
didn't.
of his
They didn't
co-workers.
just tell you, "Oh, hey, Stanley, we're going out. We're going to go out for a while."
You know what? Does this still work?
No.
Can I get up there?
Beep.
Can
Nope.
I get over?
You can already tell.
Ah, there we go. And we thud.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd
No,
broken
I broke the map.
until
No, I
he
didn't
heard
break
this
the map.
narration
Yay!
and realized it
Um,
was part of the game's design all along.
I didn't
You
break
broke
the
Then
map.
praised the game for its
You broke
insightful
the
and witty commentary into the
Yay!
nature of video game structure and its
So
examination
now
of
he
structural
didn't praise the
narrative
game for
tropes.
its. Wait, what?
Now that you're here,
No,
what do you
he
think?
didn't.
Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
No,
Why
he
don't we
didn't.
take a minute just to drink it all in?
Let's drink it all in.
Okay, I'm over it now.
Man,
What do
I'm
you think?
sorry.
Are you sick
No,
of this gag
I
yet?
can't do this shit.
Am I sick of this gag yet? No.
Ah, then
Well,
in that case,
yeah, of
we'll
course I'm sick of
continue.
it. Yes, I am sick of
Here
this
comes the
gag.
real
Yes.
question.
No,
What
I'm
do
not
you think
sick.
would have happened if you had told me that
We'll
you wanted
continue
this to
this gag.
stop? Do you think it would have
But
been
here comes the real
particularly
question.
different?
How do you
Would I have
eat?
taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
Would you have think
Perhaps you
this have
never
been
would even
particularly
have
different?
thought of it if I hadn't brought up
Would
the
I
issue
would I
in
have said the
first
same
place.
thing?
Oh, now
Would you
think
keep
about
saying
it.
no?
Will it be
Are you
worth it
sick
for
of
you
this
to
gag?
restart
No.
and then come
Are
back
you probably
here
sick
just
of
to
this
do the
gag?
other option?
No.
Clearly, this whole
Will
gag
you be
takes
sick
some
of this
time.
gag?
What if the
Possibly.
other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just
Clearly,
to have heard
this whole
all
gag
the
takes some
narration?
time.
Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you
This
just
whole
played
gag
the other option.
will continue
And now you've come to see what
as long as you
happens in
say
this one.
no.
So, what do you think? Which
You just played
choice
the
was
other
the better
option,
one?
and now you've come
Imagine
to
if
see
you
what
had
happens
selected
in this
continue
one.
on your
So what do you
first
think? The
playthrough,
choice
how
was a better one?
tantalizing it would
Yeah,
be
it
not
was a
knowing
better
what
one. I keep
happens
saying no.
when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are
Imagine
one
you
of the
could
lucky
like-
ones.
Imagine if
Though
you
if the
you
other
saying
option is
yes.
really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not.
Oh, dang it.
In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Oh, for real?
Well, now, I've built
Yes.
up the other options so much that I'm
No.
going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here,
So this means
continue with
no.
the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Seriously, narrator, who's gonna leave me in the spot? Fine.
Yes. You could sit in the spot forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Cheers.
I'm not going to. Let's go outside again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
They're gone
What could it
again.
mean? Stanley decided
Computer.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Didn't we just tell you, Stanley? We went out for lunch. We were gonna we were going to invite you until you basically just kept saying, "No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good." Then all of a sudden,
Already input. Input received. Yay! I received input. What is this? Turn your computer off. Don't need it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are you
Maybe
sure
it's a good thing
I did? I entered the door on the left. You know what? Let's see what right goes.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did the same
Perhaps
thing.
he
I
wanted
said,
to stop
"What
by
is
the
this?"
employee lounge first, just to
No.
admire
Okay
it.
then.
Exploration!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here
There's
in this
a notepad
immaculate,
here.
beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood there, drinking it
Room
all
that
in.
could have been
Yeah,
mine.
look at this painting. This is a nice painting of the ocean. Very nice painting. Very nice tables. Number one dad.
Yes, really, really
Lies.
worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Can't get a soft
here
drink.
you sit looking at these
Nope.
chairs and some paintings.
Dang it.
Really worth it.
The soft drinks are fake.
What does that say?
There is no soft drinks for you.
Fuel!
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy
Oh, this is
and
wrong.
reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, fine, Narrator. We're gonna leave. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Let's see. How did I?
No!
Let me see.
Of course I'm not going left. We're going straight. Screw you.
Stanley was so bad at following
Let's
directions.
see. How did
it's
that end?
incredible
How
it
did I
wasn't
end this
5
whole
years
thing?
ago.
I threw myself out the window. Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, hey, look, what's this? Do not jump from lift. See, do not jump from the cargo lift wire motion. Penalty of misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Damn. Alright, so what if I just do this?
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that
You have to
lift
pay
isn't
him back in
coming
Konami
Nah.
Fun
You
Bucks.
must either
That's
get
what it is.
comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
Wait, he
You
thinks
know
I
what?
can make it?
Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Seriously?
I can make this jump. I can do it. I'm unprofessional. I can do
I'm
this
sure
shit
you'll
proper.
survive the jump.
Proper,
Don't tell
damn
me
it.
you're scared.
I can do
That's
it.
not
I'm
the
Mega
Stanley
Man.
I know.
I can do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, so he wants to make this jump. Let's see if I could just make it to those boxes over there.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Well, I'm dead.
All of his co-workers were gone.
This is
They're
how
gone.
What
not.
could it mean?
This is
Stanley
how
decided
not
to
to
go to the
do
meeting
this.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
They're gone.
These broken
Stanley
lights
came
have
to
been
a set of
broken.
2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
These lights have
well.
been broken
Perhaps
since
he wanted to stop
nobody
by the
remembers how
employee
they were
lounge
broken,
first,
but
just
they
to
were
admire
broken.
it.
Yep, I'm admiring the
Wow.
boxes.
Yes, this room.
Yep, it's amazing.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
I'm surprised
open
you
door on
didn't
his
even
left.
just check in one of those other rooms. Like,
Yeah,
oh
I'm
hey.
good. Yep, it's going this way again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey, let's ride on the mount. Let's ride on the carts.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Jump.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks
Remember,
you're
you do not have a running jump. You cannot cooch. You cannot do a coochie dash. You cannot. You cannot. You got.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What happened?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's number 2. I'm not listening to you, narrator. Screw you.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
going
doors,
right again.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Spot.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
What if you
What
did
was
go
it
the
about
right
this
way,
room
but
that
you
called
went
so deeply
right
and so
and then
personally to
left
Stanley?
instead of
Its
right
grace,
and then going
its
right?
subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Something deeper, something darker. Oh dear.
But eager to get back to business,
Something
Stanley took the first open
something,
door on his left.
Still not going that way.
Something,
More
something,
explanation.
Stanley was so bad at following
something,
directions, it's
something
incredible he
narrator
wasn't
me
5
to
years
something,
ago.
something piss off. The narrator, something,
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Screw you.
Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Exactly.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this,
You
but I
made the list,
really
yes.
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No, you don't.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Fine. He wants to prove he's on my side. Whatever.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked
Okay, can
through
you
the
tell
red
me
door.
what's in this room, Mr. Narrator?
Red
Prove to
door.
me that
You know
you're
what? No.
that you're on my side.
I'm walking to the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
What?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, blue door? Sure, I'll walk to the blue door. Let's go walk to the blue door.
I still don't think we're
I
communicating.
said
properly.
walk through
Stanley
the
walked
blue
through
door.
the red
You went red.
door.
I said the blue
Oh, hey,
door.
look, blue door. There's a nice blue door over here. Let's
All
go through
right,
the blue door.
fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so
You
badly
went
what's
to
out there?
the
You want to
red
find
door.
out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes.
don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
It's dark.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new
Vehicles?
design, and you can
Skill
give me some
trees?
feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to go this way.
Listen.
Okay, I'm
You
going
want me to
stop
take
you
it for a
there.
spin, huh?
Now,
Okay.
tell me about your
I'm gonna take it for a
experience
spin.
with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You know what? This game sucks. I'm giving number
A
1.
1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways
Feel
the
free to
game
be
could
honest.
improve to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yes, a 1.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do
Wait.
with that?
I'm sorry.
I guess it isn't my place
This
to
game
judge.
doesn't suit me.
Here,
Where's my
based on
zero?
the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new
You're not giving me options here,
compiled a
game.
new
Where's my
version.
zero?
I think I've knocked it out of the park with
He
this one.
compiled a new
Let's
version.
take a look.
Look.
Alright.
Give me a new version that says zero.
You know what? I'm going to go this way again.
This is what you need to do.
Now,
You need
would
to
you
give
say
me
that
a
competitive
zero.
leaderboard
Okay?
helped
I
you
will
feel
tell you
motivated to keep
exactly
walking through
what I
doors?
think about.
Again,
Here, it
honest
gets a
answers,
zero.
please.
You know what? Leader boy, you know what? Screw you. 1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity.
What is
to
you
give it
saying?
some
You're just being
playtesting.
nice.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me
Playtest?
boot
You were
it up.
saying
He wants to
you're
play test-
saying you're giving it a chance.
He wants me to play test the
In
game.
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
No, see,
you click the button
no,
to move
dude,
back
see,
to the
no.
right.
If you're
And
gonna
if
do
it reaches
that,
the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
The baby
All
crawls
about
around-
the desperation
What?
and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands
the
of family
what?
life. I think the art world
Oh.
will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear.
This is
once
not
you've been
that one
playing it
game
for
I'm
about
trying
4 hours.
No.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make
This,
sure
what
it's
the hell is
effective?
this? This is
Be
not
sure
Mountain
to keep
Climber?
notes on
What
your
the fuck?
experience.
What is this? You know what? Screw it.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate
You gonna
babies
let-
or
you gonna let
purely
that
to
baby
spite me?
burn in the
Because if it's
Wow,
the latter,
man.
well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
You
I'm
suck.
out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh, the lights went
Look.
Thank you for playing.
Look,
Your
you're not
input
my
was
kid,
extremely
okay?
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Yes, what do we have here?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What?
Sir,
Sir, what you doing?
what is this? Sir.
What the heck?
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
I'm sorry, what?
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man
Really?
spying on innocent civilians below you
Goodness,
from
the
up
horror
high in your
game
creep
with the-
tower.
with the
Perhaps for some
Yes.
sort
tower
of
and
twisted
everything.
erotic.
Yes.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating
Your
venture
creep
into the
tower?
experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love
I'm sorry if
everything about
I
this game,
really
Stanley.
really
And it
wanted to
seems
push
there's
that
even
envelope
more.
right now. I'll be
Come,
playing
let's
Alan
venture
Wake.
outward and see what else is out there.
Yes, let's venture outside and venture into death.
No. How about we just stay inside?
Well, we're going outside.
No, it can't be.
I don't want to go. Oh, hell no.
He's saying, oh, no.
It is. It's an open world game.
Yeah,
Good God,
open
quickly block it
world.
off.
No! Open world!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
I wanted open
I really
world.
wandered off into that thing.
Dang
That
it.
big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
You wandered into that thing.
Oh,
What thing?
Thank heavens we avoided it.
That big open
We're
just
out of the
wandering.
woods
No.
now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's
Are you
find
sure about
another
this?
game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's go.
You gonna find us a game?
Another game.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I think this will be just the thing.
What is this? What is this now that has walls in it? What the heck am I at now?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly
Wait,
what I had in
isn't
mind.
this the race car
Just a
game
nice big
with
box
the-
for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility
with the
that you could get
balls and the
lost here.
cars.
Now this is game design.
Why are you in Rocket League?
If
What
you
the
ever play
fuck?
this game, I will be phenomenally
Rocket League.
impressed.
Why am I in Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the
I
back.
want my
but
money
obviously
back.
there's no
I want my
racetrack.
F-Zero.
Okay, I'm seeing that
Nope.
there's a ball of
Nope.
some
Give me
kind
the
back
F-Zero.
here. Is this
Nope.
game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sports
Oh, what
ball.
fun. We shall run the bases and do a
Give me,
touchdown together.
give me F-Zero.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
That's a big ball.
You sure that's a big enough ball there, sir?
It might be. Let's kick this ball.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little... Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm falling.
Oh, good. Oh.
Yay!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
I don't even
How
know.
will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know
No,
that.
I
so-
can. I can't see. It's so dang dark.
Wait, what?
Wait, where am I at now? Oh, there, the office is all destroyed. Ooh.
And what happened here is,
There's a light. Let's walk towards the light.
look, it's only 7 o'clock. Come on now.
Okay, it's not light. What is this?
It's 7 p.m., Stanley. Why the fuck are you still here? Everybody left, you know.
I can't click on anything. What am I doing here? Whoop. The lights just went out.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading
It's
man
8
in his
o'clock,
own story,
Stan.
well,
You
perhaps
should
he's
leave.
gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yay!
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
No.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No, I don't.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
Screw you,
Oh,
narrator.
yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
We've already made a decision. There will be bacon and plenty of it.
Or
I
you
can.
can't move, so I guess it's rebooted. I heard somebody breathing real hard, so I don't know what happened.
That ain't me, bruh.
I know it's not you. I mean, all I heard when lights went out was, I'm like, what the heck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What is it?
decided to
Why are
go
you
to the
breathing on
meeting
me?
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I made it, Mr. Memo. Let's go. Hey, the office changed.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? Nah, I still don't trust you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah,
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Yay!
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Ah,
Then it came back,
Yay!
and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there.
Ah.
Just a kind of, tingle. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I am not going that way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking
You've been neglecting me, Stanley.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let
You're
her
asking
back
for her-
into your life.
Huh?
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
Who's her? Her who? There is a
That's
light.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
She's been
To
waiting.
reach
Who is
out
she?
to her. If you can truly place your faith
What?
in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, God,
You know
no.
what? It might be a scammer. Screw you!
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reuniting one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's
I
taken
don't
to his
remember
apartment, he finds
ever-
his wife,
Oh,
and the two
wife?
pledge
What
themselves
wife?
to one another.
Huh?
Music comes in,
That's what I'm saying.
fade
What?
out,
What
roll
wife?
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even
They
possible?
pledged their what?
None of these decisions
They
were
pledged
supposed
their
to mean
li-
anything.
sir,
I
I
don't
don't
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you...
What?
Wait a second. Did I just see...
What?
No, that's
Is
not
this-
possible. I
Wait,
can't
you
believe
don't
it.
understand?
What's wrong?
Yes.
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What's wrong,
You're
narrator?
not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes, I'm real.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
I would
It's
have.
as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol.
I've been letting you.
for
You've
real-world
been letting.
decision-making. Or
I've
did
been
you
letting you.
grasp
Wait.
the severity
What?
of the situation?
I don't know.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
What?
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Choice.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also
This
be the most
upstairs
dangerous.
is helpful
For
instruction.
example,
Wait, what?
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
What?
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life
Okay.
better for all people.
Rupert! Yeah,
Or he could
choice.
spend years of
Why are we
hard
looking
work
at this
forgetting
dude
how to
from
read.
Fallout now?
Which choice would you make?
He could
Remember
forget how to
that unlike
read.
here, the real
What the
world
fuck?
makes sense, and at no
Oh.
time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
What,
speaking
2
with
plus
a
2 equal
person who
fish?
does
What
not
the
make
fuck?
sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
2
Allow
plus
the
4
person to finish
wait.
their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice
Divided
saying,
by
my
subtracted.
goodness, is
What?
it 4:30?
The hypotenuse
I'm
of
supposed to be having a back sack
me?
crack.
What?
Okay, let's everybody practice. Remember, you gotta be real.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
Oh.
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What?
Most medical
What is this
professionals
practice?
recommend
What?
making at least 8 choices per day.
Wait, what
Do
does
you
this
make
have to
more
do-
than 8? Less?
Practice what?
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make
Eight?
a significant
Wait, eight?
contribution to
What?
the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant,
Oh, damn
and the
it.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Yay! Infield exercises.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
You may have noticed that this room has begun
what
to
is this
deteriorate
infield
as a
exercise?
result of narrative contradiction.
the room
But
has
not to worry.
deteriorated.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice
That's
you
one hell of a
made just
downgrade
few
here,
minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do
Danger,
would have been.
danger
This
everywhere.
way, please.
Alright, because I guess now we're following the narrator again. Even though I don't want to.
What's this choice about following there right
Oh,
now?
what is this? No, I can't jump off the ledge.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No!
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
But it
that
makes for
story
a
would make no
tragic-
sense at all.
but it makes for
we
a
just
very
need to get you
tragic
home as soon as
story.
possible before the narrative contradiction gets any
Listen,
worse.
can I jump off this?
Unfortunately, It seems
No.
this place is not well-equipped to deal with reality.
I can't jump off this. Alrighty then. Guess we're going back to the break room. Break room!
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left.
And
back
so
to the
after the
correct
break
ending,
room, nothing
the story
really
will
happened.
have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Is this the
Now
choice?
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Let's do it.
right. When Stanley
Yeah,
came
sure.
to a
Let's
set
go
of
to the
2
right.
doors,
Yeah, sure.
he
Let's
entered the
go
door on
directly
his
to the
left.
right.
What? What did you say? Right door. Okay, let's go to the right door then.
No! Why did you do that?
The
Quickly,
door on his left.
hurry
Oh,
back
you
in
mean
the other
right.
direction.
The
Perhaps we're
door
not
on
too
my
late.
right. What? I said the door to the left. You said right, right?
You said right, not left. Right, left, center.
Exactly.
Ooh, his
It's
game
ruined.
broke.
I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I'm going
Why?
back now.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about
look what I
seeing
said
the
right
game
there.
undone?
It's
You feel like
okay.
so much
Look at that.
garbage. It's
The
worthless
doors
now.
are all broken.
And what am I
Why is
supposed
the-
to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
There's no-
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
okay, then.
I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the
Wait,
game down
you
entirely?
did-
To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
Okay,
I have
we
to
can
shut
fix
the
this.
game
Okay,
down.
we
I
can
have to.
we can
I
fix this.
have to.
We can fix this? I don't think we can fix this. And it's dark. And we're back.
So let me see. You want me to go to the left door, right?
I'm here.
Right door.
I'm still
Okay,
here.
I got it.
Here in this
The
pile
right
of rubbish.
door. Left.
With you.
Okay.
Well,
You.
I'm stuck.
Who thought you were so clever.
Yay!
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Hey,
It was
blinking
the only
red
thing in
light.
the world that was mine, and you've run it into the
I'm
ground.
gonna follow the light.
What,
It,
did you
it,
think
it
that would
went
be
somewhere
funny?
else.
You just had to see.
Yes.
Didn't I
just had
impress
to
upon
see.
you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to
Well,
do what I tell him to.
yes.
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I'll piss them off.
That thought
Yay!
hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Nope.
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
Oh, screw
There's a
you.
damn good reason. Where?
My story.
Where's the damn good reason? I would like
If
to
you'd
know.
just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a hole under.
I am not a
facility.
child,
You would
sir.
have destroyed it
I am-
and been
I am
victorious.
24
It would have
years
been
old.
so
I am
perfect.
definitely not
I
a
worked
child.
so hard on it. I tried so hard
I'm a
to
boy man.
misbehave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
I
and
upset
always putting
him.
the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
Listen,
his
this
left.
is what I want to do.
What? Right? Okay, let's go right.
No! Why did you do
I
that?
entered the door
Okay,
to my
hurry
right. That's what you said, right? You enter the
Behave
door on my
exactly as
right.
Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay,
I'm
let's
quite
do it.
sure you'll be up to the task.
Yes.
Just follow my lead
Let's
and
do
you'll
it.
be fine. All right.
What would be
When
funnier
Stanley
is
came
like
to a
the
set
door
of 2
behind you
open
opened up like,
doors,
oh,
he
so that
entered the
means
door on his
he took the
left.
door to his right. Oh, behind me.
Let's go. Hey, let's go right again. Yay! Exploring. The narrator didn't say anything this time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh, that time he did. It was kind of
Behave
what the
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
Okay, I
and
guess I
always
can't- I
putting
guess
the
I can't
story
piss him off
first.
again
I'm
right
quite
now.
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow me
Yeah.
and you'll be fine. All right.
Let's go to
When
the.
Stanley
Okay.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay, fine.
he entered the door on his left.
Fine, we'll go left. Screw it.
Okay, we're going to the right. I mean, left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Tips for
disbelief,
not getting
Stanley
fired.
decided to go up to his
Talk
boss's
less.
office,
Do
hoping he might find an
unbelievably
answer
amazing
there.
Work. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Passive aggressive
What?
on a resent
What?
coworkers for not supporting you.
Uh
Damn. Okay.
huh. What? What kind of job were you?
Coming
You
to a
can explain
staircase,
to sure
Stanley
employees
walked upstairs to his
Everything's
boss's
okay.
office.
No.
I walked
That's bull.
upstairs. Can I just stand right here for a bit? No.
I can't jump down. Man.
I gotta go up. I have to. I don't want to go up. Dang it. He's forcing
Listen,
me.
can I
He's
go through the window? Can I
he's
go through the
forcing
window,
me
sir?
again. He's forcing me to go upstairs. Yeah, he's forcing me now.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
speak
Stanley
clearly.
wondered in
This is the
disbelief who
singer.
orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
Wait, I did?
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
How?
Night Shark
It's a dog.
115.
I'm calling it
Was
right
this
now.
code
The
to
boss
open
is the dog.
Would it still work?
Wait.
There was only one way to find out.
How do I know?
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Wait, so how did
He
I...
drew a sharp breath
How?
and then spoke the code.
confused. How do I know the code again?
Don't question it.
I don't know the code. No, don't know the code. I'm gonna get out of here. Why can't you open the door? Dang it.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Hey, look, there's some nice pictures here. Look at that dog. That's a nice dog.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes, there is a problem.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
I did.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
It is?
how about-
Well, we're just gonna not follow that Christian stuff. I'm gonna stand right here chilling.
Okay, fine. You're
you
not
do
going to
that,
do
Joe.
it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring
So
you this
the
far.
answer
only for
here
you to
is
suddenly
no.
decide you have better things to do. I asked
thought I
you
was
for this
close, your
one
friend, Bob.
single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If
Hee-ho.
you didn't want to see what I had to
The
show you,
kind of
then why did you
respect
come
Stanley
here?
shows
You had
for
a
his
choice, you know.
choices.
You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
wanted to.
Why did you come this way?
'Cause you
Speak.
forced me.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
You were forced?
I was forced.
Any other time, I would be going left. You tell me to go right.
You left. You're left. You left their white and 48 kids.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
I can't move.
Stanley, please.
I'm flying.
Stanley, you're right there, buddy. You okay there?
Stanley's just standing there.
Yes.
Bill Stanley.
Well, wait. That's it. Wait, hold on. Wait.
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I'm walking towards
something.
something.
You basically got the credit.
How important
You got the credit book.
I need this. The story needs it.
Oh,
I can't even see Stanley's face so well.
Are you there?
you
Stanley is
basically.
a interesting character.
Yeah, you
It's okay. I can wait. You need time to
Oh,
decide.
I think the narrator's
Your
sad.
choice is correct. That is the best choice.
It was a sad day for Stanley. He
Sorry, Leroy.
It's the right thing to
Oh,
do. Take as much time as you need.
went to Burger King for
I think
breakfast.
the narrator's depressed.
More depressed than gold. Wow, take as much time as you need. God
He
damn.
had a Burger King breakfast.
Alright. Well, here we go. Ooh, wait a minute. The room changed again.
How to continuously piss off the
Stanley
narrator.
came to a
Just
set of
constantly
two open
piss off the
doors.
narrator.
He entered the
Yes?
door on his
No.
left.
You know
No?
what? I'm not going
This
to
was
the door
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Did the
Perhaps
narrator
he
play
wanted to
Wild
stop by
Walnut
the
too?
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I want to admire the employee lounge.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way
I
he
wanted
had
to
never
make
known
sure
before.
that the lounge was
Teabag!
still
Was it this room?
fake.
A connection between the two?
This is all I wanted to know. I just
But
want to make
eager
sure
to
it
get
was
back
fine.
to
You know?
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we're going to go left this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
Hey,
and
look.
got back on track.
There's a button. Let's go down.
What was a shiny button?
Exploration!
What does this button do?
What is this
But
button?
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to
And this is
wander
what
about
happened
and
to
get
the
even
rest of the
further
game.
off
It
track.
got
So
broken
now
right
in order
after
to get
that.
back, he needed to go,
I didn't want
Yeah,
to.
we're kinda
I didn't want to
stuck.
get off. I wanted to see what was
It's left?
down.
Oh, no. No,
Wait.
it's to the right. My mistake.
You said right. Okay, we're going
No,
right. Wait,
no,
what?
no, not the right.
You said,
Why would I
okay,
have
follow
ever
the
said
right.
it was to the right?
Wait, you
What
sure about
was I
that?
thinking?
Now the narrator has
It's
no
clearly...
idea what he's doing now.
Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Fine.
Now, let's see. We went down.
Just say it's
right,
behind me.
Left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay,
What?
okay, yes.
No.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You got it? Are you sure the story is this way? Okay, let's go this way then.
Hello, 40.
Name 40.
No, no,
Oh my
hey,
God.
no.
Ryu's
This isn't
breaking
right
the
at all. You're
narrator
not supposed to
again.
be here yet.
Stanley
This is all a
Parable, huh?
spoiler.
Yes.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Yes.
Narrator had a bad
Okay,
breakfast this morning.
We just have to get back to
And play La
Who
Moana
am I
too.
kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Look,
The whole story completely
numbers.
unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage
A lot
this
of numbers.
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Everybody
This time,
is a
suppose
number.
we don't wander so far off track.
You don't have a
Okay,
name.
from
You
the
are
top.
just numbers.
wait,
That means you're a stormtrooper.
we're going back from the top again? Okay, fine.
All of his co-workers were gone.
You
What
are
do you mean?
000000001.
I simply missed the memo somewhere.
Are there any code?
When Stanley...
Wait, just a bunch of doors.
What? No, I restarted.
all the doors.
I definitely restarted the game and
Listen,
completely fresh.
I just went
Everything
to
should be...
you. What, Stanley?
could
You
something
wait.
change?
You confused the man. Oh
Did you change anything
no!
when we were back in that
You
room?
confused the man.
Did you move the story?
What the
somewhere?
hell?
You confused them.
I'm
Oh, see,
asking
you went
you. I'm the
like
one
too
who
many
wrote the
times.
story.
You done
I was
confused
right
the
here
man.
just a minute ago.
He doesn't
I
even
know
know.
for sure that it's
He doesn't
here
even know
somewhere.
anymore.
Okay then, it's an adventure.
He doesn't know
Come,
where the
Stanley.
story is.
Let's find the story.
Alright, let's go this way then. Let's go find the story.
It's an adventure.
To adventure!
Okay, you can go any part of this room you want to. Sure, why not?
What's this way?
And this is what happens after you've had one too many cups of coffee.
Okay,
I'll
now
say it.
back.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I
Yeah,
can promise
this
you there
adventure's
definitely was a story here
terrible.
before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and
I
over
can promise
again.
you, there was
But it's
definitely a
gotta be
story
better
here
than
before.
this. Okay,
Yes,
give it a
let's
shot.
just
Why
restart the
not?
game as many times
Let's
as
restart again then. So what we got here now?
Again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Okay, now we're restarting again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, it's
Stanley
exactly
decided to go to the meeting room.
exactly how
Perhaps he
you
had simply
wanted
missed
it
a
to
memo.
be. You're to go here and then here.
Ooh,
We told
there's a
you to
problem.
go
Now
left.
there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the
Where's the
story is
where's the
back where we
doors?
just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if
Hi.
we missed anything?
Were you looking for
You
doors?
want to go back? Well, this is the only door that's open. Okay, fine. Let's go this way then.
Oh, you said you wanted to go
Aha!
forward,
I
right?
knew
No,
it.
you're going
The
backwards.
story. Here it comes. No, wait, never
Wait,
mind.
what?
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace
Hey,
our
never mind, not the
steps.
story.
I guess we didn't find no story that way. And
What door?
where
There's
are
no door.
we?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Where
Oh.
Is this the story? I don't
Where
think
is
so.
where?
Oh, wait,
I
huh?
can't quite
We-
recall, but I
we
believe
went-
my
wait.
Even the
story
narrator
takes us
doesn't
in
know.
this
Now
building.
and now you
Is that
do
correct?
not know where
Do
did
you remember, Stanley?
where is
You know
door?
what? Since I've completely forgotten what we
Door?
were supposed
Where
to be
is
doing,
door?
how about
Door,
this?
where are you?
You win! Congratulations!
I win!
I know you put in a
You
lot of hard
win!
work.
Congratulations!
It really paid off. So,
Da-da-da-da.
good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I do.
We
Oh.
both know you didn't put in any
What did
actual
I
work for that
win?
game. Some people
$1 million
are fair and
bucks.
square, and
Here
this
comes
was
the
not one of
stampede.
those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might
So
happen
what
this
happened
time.
here? Oh,
I have to
Alright, because we're restarting again then. The Stanley
All
Parable
right,
Adventure
I've got a
Line?
solution. This time, to make sure we don't
Stanley
get lost,
Parable
I've employed the
Adventure
help
Line.
of the Stanley Parable
To make sure we
Adventure
don't get
Line.
lost, this means
Just
we must
follow
not
the
follow
line.
it.
How simple is that?
Listen,
I don't know. Do you?
what this
It's
is.
bad enough a narrator's telling you what to do, but to show you as well as tell you, like you're some sort of
The line says go that way, but I'm going this way. Screw the line.
yeah. How dare it treat you like some sort of child? The narrator
I'm
needs to be
not
put
a
in his place.
child.
Time we're living it up to the
He will
line
check his
now.
privilege right now.
Asshole.
Okay, wait, now he says we're leaving up to the line, so he's done doing that. So now we have to follow the line.
No, we don't.
Damn it, now we gotta follow the line.
No, we don't.
Well,
It's a free country. You found a
The
sticking line.
The
You
narrator
see,
gave up.
the line knows where the story is.
The narrator
It's over
is
in
showing you
this
the line
direction.
obnoxiously because he
Onward,
thinks you're a
Stanley,
retard
to
who can't
destiny.
listen to instructions.
Nope. Here's a thought.
So he's
Wouldn't wherever we
basically
end up
treating
be
you
our
like a 3-year-old.
destination,
Do
even
you
if there's no
appreciate
story
being
there?
treated like a
Or to
3-year-old
put it
by a
another way,
self-righteous
Dude,
narrator
that's
the
voice?
story of no
Well, now I'm
destination
gonna
Yes,
is still
we're-
a story.
And
You're going to
then
follow
So
the
by
line.
virtue of moving
Yes.
around a big
forward,
circle.
are we implying a journey such that a destination
Oh,
is
that's
inevitably
impressive.
conjured into being via the very manifestation
Simply
of the
the act
nature
of
of
moving
life itself?
forward.
Okay, Stanley,
Yes,
I need to
we
follow
are
this train
going
of
forward,
thought for a minute.
Stanley.
Just stick with
Whether
me.
you
Yes,
like it
you're
or
going
not.
forward.
The
all
nature
right.
of existence is in
are you
fact a
talking about?
byproduct of one's subjective experience of that
This
existence.
is my train of
right?
thought, so stick
Okay.
with me,
Now, if
Stanley.
my experience of
This
your
way.
existence rests
Put this
inside of
way.
your subjective experience of this office,
Stanley,
is this office
this
in fact
way.
the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Stanley's quest for
Hang
the
on.
break room.
That got a bit weird back there.
A
But
Quinmark
I'd like to
production.
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
Yes,
that.
where were you going with
You know
all
what?
that?
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, hey, music!
We don't need this kind of music.
Yeah!
What the fuck? What the hell type of music?
Let's go! It's adventure music.
What? I'm sorry, this is
Ain't
not
no
Ultima.
adventure music.
Where'd the line go?
Oh, this is not Ultima. I'm sorry, this is not Ultima.
Where's the line going?
The line is going drunk.
What the heck?
Go home. Go home, line.
Question.
Introduction. You don't need this kind of
The
shit.
line is going into what the fuck?
What
So,
the fudge is this line? What the heck?
Thanks.
I take back the line is sentient.
What the heck?
What? The line has seen some things. Yeah.
I think the line is sentient.
I think the line is made up of mustard at this point.
Yes. We're gonna get to the end and we're gonna see a little kid with a paintbrush.
What the heck is this line going? Seriously.
Oh, so you think you know where you're going? I'll show you where you're supposed to go. I'm drunk.
This line is
I'm
everywhere.
stupid. I have seen things
Cut
that
the
will
music.
make you
What?
Go
turn
back and
sharp
look at that
shoes.
fern.
Look at the fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important
Look at
later
this
in the
beautiful
story.
fern.
Make sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
study it closely and remember it carefully.
This
You
fern
won't want to
is
miss anything.
amazing. Okay, whatever.
Make sure you study it carefully and remember
We're
it.
done.
Wait,
done
We're
studying.
back at the office?
We're back at the office again?
No. Line. You do
game?
know we're looking for the Stanley Parable,
Line?
right? The story?
What are you doing?
Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again.
Yes, we're looking
Line.
for the
How could you have
Stanley
done this to
Parable.
us?
What are we
How
doing?
we
What is
trusted
this?
you.
Huh?
Everything
Oh, we're
would be
back here
full.
again.
You. Oh, I can't.
The
take
whole
this
screens.
anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, we're restarting the game again. Oh, the Stanley Parable Adventure line again.
You know what, Stanley?
What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
This is what we're going to do. We're going to have the Stanley Parable Adventure line. You're going to... You know what? No, you don't need...
Mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly
Craft the line.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering
We're
in-
intelligent
well, I don't
people.
know. How about this
Something
direction?
exciting, daring, mysterious.
What direction? You mean that way? Okay.
One direction.
Going this way.
Now, yes, this
How about you
is
pick one direction
exciting.
and go with it?
Just me and Stanley forging a new
Narrator.
path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Narrate
You want
all.
our story to be.
Now we're just
Go
going around in a
wild.
circle.
Use your
Now
imagination.
we're just going around a big
Whatever
circle.
it might be, Stanley.
We're going to
I'm
forge
ready for
we're
it.
going to forge a new path together. We're going to go
Oh,
wild.
no, not
Use
you
my
again.
What the heck is
Why?
up with the
Stanley,
line?
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
The line is still
lines
sentient.
in
What is
monitor
this
rooms.
line?
Just don't acknowledge it.
Hi, the line's like, hey,
The line is
remember
drunk.
me.
The line is drunk.
Ah,
Okay.
The line is in what do
we
mode.
get to make a decision.
Yes,
From
we get to
here, the
make a
story is in
decision.
our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Can we squander
in fact,
it?
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in
I
circles.
don't remember ever
You're gonna walk
being
in circles.
remembering.
Okay.
What?
I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that
I don't remember ever.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination
Here we go round the mulberry bush so early in the morning. Here we go round the mulberry bush early in the morning. Here we go round the mulberry bush early in the morning.
Clearly yes, then by all accounts,
and now we're going around and around and around and around and around and around. And we're going to keep going around until I decide we stop going around.
Hey, look, the confusion.
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
The confusion ending,
one
yeah.
giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game?
Wait, what?
8 times?
Wait, huh?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
It's all determined. Wow.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
So wait.
What? Am I just supposed to forget?
You attempt to...
What if I don't want to forget?
Stanley plays his
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Attempt to make up a story
here. Who consulted
the narrator
me?
starts the game. There's no longer office white space.
Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Finds a bookstore,
really?
gets started, restarting the runs again.
No, it can't
the
be.
narrator's gone.
I don't want
After
it
a
to be.
long time, Stanley
I want the
dies.
game to keep restarting.
Office simply black space. Wander in the blackness. Get bored and leave. Narrator restart game.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
What the hell?
You've been for 18 hours and it's still counting.
Does that mean, did we do it?
Wait,
break the cycle?
There's a...
This is a what?
That made this schedule?
Yes. There's a timer?
No. Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So,
ladies and gentlemen,
okay.
when you game the game, that game the system, the game, you have gamed the force system, and then you have simply 40'd the game
I'm not quite sure
systematically.
If we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
After a long time, Stanley dies. Yeah, I like that.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you.
And then we just rebooted. Okay, where
all of
am
his
I
co-workers
now?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Are you sure? You want to do the right path again?
Majestic. Perhaps too majestic. Yeah. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version
all
of
it
this
started was
exact
you
room.
going into the lounge
It
and
all
all of a
made
sudden...
Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
Bleed a little?
This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
I'm not a zombie! Yay! Okay, whatever.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
had a
left.
nosebleed. That proved I'm human. I have a nosebleed.
I took the first door on my left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I took the second door on my right. I mean,
look,
yes.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
It's incredible. He was fired years ago.
I realize.
Wait a minute, is it your right or is it my right? I'm so confused with these things. My left and rights are all fucked up.
The story has been about nothing but Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle.
I mean, you guys sure which left and right he means? Does he mean yours? Does he mean mine?
Convinced that I want something bad to
Again, all cross-eyed thinking about it.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
my right is your left.
You,
your left is my right.
Beautiful.
My right is my right, and your left is my right.
Prove that I'm on your side.
But is it a privilege or a right?
It is. It is both.
Now listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, fine. I'll walk through the red door. Fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Now then, okay, fine.
Really
we walked through the red door. The one that's
choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Next you have
see that it's killing us, Stanley. I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
It's still going
and
in a circle.
Well, I think I have
You just wanted to stop.
Here, let me show you.
It's still going in a circle. What?
You want us to stop?
I can't see anything.
Oh, hi, this light?
Do we
There.
want?
Wait,
What
what?
are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, No, wait. Where are you going?
We are looking at the
Walking
light
away.
at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, no.
Hey, look.
Stay away from
look.
those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will
I
reset.
like where
We'll
this is
lose all
going.
of this.
Where is this going?
If I
Yeah.
die-
Please, no, Stanley,
The
let me
game
stay
will
here. Don't
reset.
take this from me. Please, Stanley,
Well-
think about what you're doing.
You know what this means? You know what this means.
Thank God. I
Yes.
lived. I
Yes.
worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
no,
sake.
no. We're gonna climb the stairs.
No,
No.
what are you doing, Stanley?
No.
Please, I'm
That's
asking
not
you
good
not to
enough.
take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why
That's
are you
not
doing
good enough.
this?
Alright. Again! Yay!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No, I want to climb the stairs one more time.
My God. Is
No.
this really how much you dislike my game?
Let's not go
That you'll
back to the
throw
other
yourself
room.
from this
Let's
platform
keep
over
doing
and over
that.
to be rid of
Yes.
You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. Yay!
Yes.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
I will
don't know
indeed
anymore.
kill myself for the
I just
greater
wanted
good
us
that
to
I
get
don't have to go
along.
through this shit.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice.
I'm
after
kidding.
all.
I'm doing both.
Well, this
I'm
one is
constantly doing this because
The
you.
narrator's depressed.
What?
Yes.
Who cares?
Yes.
You know what? From carpets!
Is it over? It's going to restart.
I'm
isn't it?
doing this
I'm going back.
for checks, man. Go to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Alright, we're done.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it be?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is what happened. Stanley was this bored. He was this level of bored. This is what was going on in his head
Stanley came to a
right
set of
after
two
6
open
p.m.
doors. He entered
This is the
door
shit
on
he
his
went
left.
through
I
after
just go
6
to the door on
p.m.
my left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
He went
Perhaps
to
he
the
wanted
door
to
on
stop
his
by the
left,
employee
which is
lounge
also
first,
his right.
just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
The lounge.
What a room, Stanley thought to himself.
It's
What a
amazing.
room, what a
I
room.
wanted to
what a
go
room.
check out this lounge. I wanted to
This
see
is
if they
what
had
Stanley
some
thought.
Pop-Tarts.
What a room.
It's amazing.
What a room, what a room. What a room. Va-va-voom. What a room.
What a room. There's no Pop-Tarts. What a room, what a room, what a
But
room.
eager to get back to
Pop-Tarts.
business,
What a
Stanley
room.
took the first
Pop-Tarts.
open door on his left.
Va-va-va-voom. What a room.
Okay, fine. We'll take the
Pop-Tarts.
first
And so
one.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked
Hear
straight
about that?
ahead to the opposite door, and got back
I
on
want to
track.
make sure, okay? I want to
We'll
make sure
go
it was
this
about Pop-Tarts.
way.
Yet there was not a single person
Look,
here either.
All I want to do,
Feeling a wave of
all I want to do,
disbelief,
let's just
Stanley
make sure
decided
it's
to go
Pop-Tarts.
up to his boss's office.
The answer is
hoping he might
Pop-Tarts.
find an answer there. Coming to a
Let's
staircase,
go
Stanley
down.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I didn't. I walked downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Look,
admitting
oh
he had
hey,
left his
there's
post during
red.
work
Oh, I
hours.
like to check
He
this
might
out.
be
Oh,
fine
wait,
for
wait, wait.
that.
There's
And
a
in such a
parking lot?
competitive
Oh yeah,
economy,
let's just
why had he
go right
taken that
through the
risk?
parking lot.
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
We're going right
And
through
then
the parking
something
lot
occurred
again.
to Stanley.
And
He
we're
thought to
going
himself,
right
"Maybe
through the
I
parking
am
lot again.
crazy. All of my
And
coworkers
then we're
blinking
going
mysteriously
to the parking
out
lot
of
again.
existence in a single moment.
And
for no reason
then
at all.
he
None of
went
it made any
back
logical
upstairs
sense.
and he went right
And
through
as
the parking lot
Stanley
again.
pondered
Still
this,
that.
he began to make other
Right.
strange observations.
That one car is
For
still there.
example, why
That
couldn't
car
he
must
see
be
his
his,
feet
but
when
he
he
lost the
looked
key
down?
to it, so guess
Why
where he
did
went?
doors
Right to the
close
parking lot
automatically
again.
behind him wherever he went. And for
Stanley's
that matter,
having a
these
day.
rooms were starting to
This is
look
what
very
happens at
familiar.
6
Were
p.m.
they simply
You're
repeating?
contemplating, do you
No,
want to
Stanley
deal
said to
with
himself,
7
this is all
o'clock?
too strange. This can't
Oh my
be
god, the
real.
parking lot again.
And at last, he came to the conclusion
Look,
that had been
I
on the
want
tip
to
of his
know,
tongue. He just hadn't found
where
the
are
words
my
for it.
keys?
I'm
This is what he was
dreaming.
thinking about all the time. Where are my keys?
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley
Where's my
felt
sandwich?
to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Why
He wasn't going to lose his job.
are the lights
He wasn't
on
crazy after all.
in my car?
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Why can I not
Where's
get
my
in my
sandwich?
car?
Boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy
Who started
this
up
while
my
I'm still
car?
lucid. So, he imagined himself flying.
And then I'm back
began to gently
in the
float above
office
the ground.
again.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and
then Stanley thought about it.
Was so
He looked at
much
the time,
fun,
it was only
and Stanley
8 o'clock.
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed
He didn't
hadn't
realize
asked
it, but
himself
it
sooner.
was 8
Why
o'clock.
is there a voice in
on
my
a
head
Sunday morning?
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley. who
It
found
didn't happen on a
particularly
Monday.
strange.
It didn't happen on a
I'm dreaming
Tuesday.
about a
All this
voice
happened
describing
on a
me,
Sunday.
Thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
I seem
and
to
wondered
be
if this voice
looping
spoke
the
to all
office
people in their
again
dreams,
over and over
the
again.
truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was
Steve
Stanley
Carell
simply deceiving
in Looping the
himself,
Office.
believing
It didn't win
that
the
if
parking
he's
lot again.
asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
This is what you're
Stanley
not
is
supposed to
as
do.
awake right now
See,
as he's ever been in his life.
could you at least get yourself a drink while
Now,
you're still in
hearing
the
the voice
parking lot
speak
again?
These words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain
Give this
beyond
man
a
some
doubt
Pop-Tarts.
that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in
This
control.
entire time,
That this was a
Stanley
dream.
Was
So he
just
closed
really,
his eyes gently,
really high.
And he invited
that day.
himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press
He
of
would
the
prove it.
mattress on his back,
He was having
the
a
fresh
day.
air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me
And
go back
then
to
once he
my
realized
job.
that he was
Let
back
me continue
in the
pushing
office.
the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment
Until he
and my
realized
wife,
he wasn't back
my
in the
job.
office again.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
I don't want
I
my
am
apartment, my wife. I didn't know I was
Everything will be
married.
fine.
Wait, when did I ever... When did I work here? My life is normal. I am normal. No, I'm not. I am not okay. I am far from okay.
Stanley began
I am
screaming.
fucked up beyond belief.
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
I have
Who
a
am
boss. I have
Who
an
am
office. I am real.
And everything went black.
No, I is real.
And everything went black.
I get
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Stanley
She rose,
whited
got
out.
dressed,
Stanley
gathered
paid
her
500
belongings,
polka dollars
and walked to, her
to the
place of
winner.
work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming.
Ah,
then
yes!
collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Yes!
And although she would soon turn to go
Yes!
call for an ambulance, for just
Yes!
a few brief moments, she considered the
That's
strange man.
Stanley!
He was obviously crazy.
That's
That's
Stanley!
what she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yes!
In that moment, she thought
Yes!
to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of
He
my
gets the
mind.
switch!
I know
Yes!
what is real
Yes!
and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she
Dad!
remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
It was only a moment that she was staring down at that body, and then after that, she ran like hell.
Oh, what the hell? All right, then.
All of his co-workers were gone.
And it
What could it
happened
mean?
again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Wait,
he had
what
simply
the
missed a memo.
Why am I still here?
New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Wait, where's DLC?
I want to
This
see
new
new
content.
content. Let's go see new content.
Wait, this is new content? When was this? Oh wait,
It's
shit.
new.
Where am I going?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley
so
Parable
this
new
Ultra
content-
Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Sure.
The Stanley
Okay,
Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and
this is what you
expands
guys,
the world of the Stanley Parable,
okay,
delighting audiences the world over.
Sure, this new content.
Please,
This
step inside and
this
see
is
what
more
thrilling
game
new
for your
adventures
new
await
content,
in
which
the
makes people
Stanley
happy.
Parable
Wait, what?
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited
This new
to see the thrilling
content.
new
Okay,
Ultra
this is the
Deluxe
satellite of
content.
love.
You're excited to see the Ultra Deluxe content? I'm sure not, but let's go see it now.
Okay, so far it's
Ultra
an
Deluxe
epic.
content, which
Nothing
means
special
we're
yet,
going
but I'm
back.
sure it's just the beginning of a
else.
mesmerizing adventure.
I can't move.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go.
Mr. Narrator,
All right, finally, at long last,
new
it's on to
content.
the new
Where is
content.
it?
I've
I want my
never
money
been
back.
more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley
Mr.
Parable
Narrator,
Ultra
where's my new
Deluxe,
content?
awfully tedious. It's as if them. Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
This new What the fuck is that shit? The jump circle? The shooting jump circle. Well, really, just the what? Are you fucking
The jump circle, yes.
what? This is. I am so glad I didn't get the ultra. Exactly, Vic. Exactly.
Okay, so that's the jump circle.
Is that it? Surely
This is
that's
all the
not
new content you'll ever get
There
out
has
of
to
this
be something
game.
else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game
Are you
not
sure there's new
positive.
content
It's
here?
just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this
Can I
is
get
new
confused?
content,
Can I get
then I
laser
could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of
20
new
hours
content.
of
And
new
oh,
content.
wait,
Waiting
more.
to be
Very
explored.
good. Yes.
There's more.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Alright, let's see here. Thank you for enjoying
That's
the new
it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see,
New
Stan?
content, which
This is what
I swear to
happens
God, if it
when
turns
greedy
into
video
Fortnite,
game
I'm leaving
developers
right
have
now.
No respect for their fan base. Rush a
It's just
cheap
joke.
expansion
Thank
to
you for
market for
enjoying
no
it.
reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe
Speak
one of
the-
them
speak
actually
the truth,
says,
brother, speak the
"Test
truth."
achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them
Achievement, please
personally
ignore it.
accountable.
What quality assurance department
It's my
sign
fault,
off on this?
Stanley.
I'm
I've got too
infuriated
much
and I'm offended
anticipation
that
around the new
I
content, I'm
testify these people
It
on
could never
Twitter
have lived up to
hold
such
them accountable.
expectations. If you're still with me,
It's my fault.
why don't we
I
just
built up too
reset
much
the game, and we'll
anticipation
try
around
to
new
get back
content,
to
I'm
what the
afraid.
Stanley
You could never have
Parable is
lived up
really
to
about.
such expectations.
No frills.
If you're still with me,
no
why don't we
gimmicks.
just reset the game?
Just you and me having a great
And
time together.
we'll
like
get back to what
always.
the Stanley Parable
What do
is
you
really
say,
about.
friend?
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together, like always.
Well, that was wonderful.
What do you say, friend? What'd you say, Fred?
Where
What,
am I
Fred?
now?
Stanley,
Tell me I have to go the
come
right
over
way.
here.
Yes.
In
fuck
the
you?
vent.
No, I'm going to left.
I want to show you something.
I don't like
What?
vents. Why are we in the vents?
In the vent. What? You got something to so, wait, what?
What's
The
in
fuck?
What's in the vents?
Excuse me, sir.
Alright, so we're still in the
Okay,
vents.
you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra
excuse me,
Deluxe
sir?
content
What
turned
is
out to
this
be?
thing
Well, it got
about
me
vents?
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made
Yeah,
something
yeah,
special and tucked it
this
away
is
here
part
where
of
the
that
game's
new
developers won't
content?
find it.
What the
Just
fuck?
our little secret. Take a look.
Wait, what?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my
what is
favorite
this?
memories, so
Is
I
this
can
Batman?
relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
What's the chair doing here?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
The memory zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
Zone?
Back
What
then,
the fuck?
video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
No. Back then, video games had integrity. Back then,
Unachievable.
it had
It is
all meant
impossible.
something.
Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement.
What?
Go outside. Go outside. Don't play for 5. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Damn. $1 bill. Smile because it happened.
I found a dollar bill. This is an achievement. Smile because it happened. You found a dollar bill. Smile because it happened.
Is that it?
New video game released today by the New York Times. What? The LA Times.
Oh no.
Wait.
Okay, there's more.
Wait. What did the LA Times have to say about this piece of
The
shit?
Stanley Parable. Like this stunning
I
triumph
demand
of
to find out what the LA
games.
Times
10
said.
out of
yourself
10
for this
from
one.
Destructoid.com.
How do you like
James
this?
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art,
Destructoid.com.
Stanley Parable strives
Oh, damn.
and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Um,
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and
Wait.
all-encompassing the original Stanley
That's some
Parable
bullshit.
was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It
Sorry,
was Persona
somebody was
3.
paid to say
it was
that.
all of them.
It was
and now
Persona 3.
it's nothing.
What?
No games at
oh,
all.
It was
isn't even a
Skyrim,
Stanley
Persona
Parable
3.
anymore.
What?
It's just
all
a
of them?
husk
It was literally
now.
every.
A
Oh,
lifeless
and now
husk
nothing.
with an hour of new elevator
It isn't even the
content.
Stanley Parable anymore.
Okay, it's this way. What's down here?
With an hour of new elevator
Memory
content.
zone maintenance. Okay, I can't go that way. Original. Off on
So wait here.
the Stanley Parable.
Here's another moving passage, this time from
I feel-
GameSpot.com.
I feel.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most
GameSpot.com.
enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding
Yeah,
choices I've ever been
spit spot on
confronted
that,
with
I'm
in a
sorry.
game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest
Game
of time
was
collecting
perfect.
dust
This game
in
was
the
never
hallowed
perfect.
hall
What are you
of
talking
beloved
about?
Video game memories.
But he mentioned Persona 3. That's some douchebaggery right there.
Sir, when you mention
These
Persona
were
3,
simpler times, Stanley.
as compared to
But I
this,
wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait,
look,
hang
you
on.
need me. I'm gonna
don't
be
recall this
playing
part of the
some
memory zone
Megami
before.
Tensei. Fuck you.
What's this? What's down here?
Yeah, what's down
Oh
here?
no. Oh God, no.
What?
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
from
I haven't
Steam?
looked at these in years.
We gotta open
I can't
this.
even imagine what's being
Wait,
collected down here.
theme,
these
really?
reviews were
Oh,
glowing
jeez.
as well, weren't they?
Now, let's go check this out. Oh, not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be
Damn.
bothered
It's not
to play
like-
this game to full completion.
No,
The
no,
narrator
okay.
is
You know what?
obnoxious and
That's basically saying that's from
unfunny,
Grasshopper.
With his humor and dialogue
from
trying to be
Grasshopper.
more
What is this
irritating than
shit?
entertaining.
Steam will let you know, man. This game is not recommended. See, look at that.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags
Steam will
to
let
insert
you
into
know.
the
Look,
Stanley
let's
Parable,
play this
but the
game
game
unless
is already such a
you
densely
have.
laid
Oh
web
shit.
of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I guess we're still going down Steam Paradise here, so...
So,
Oh, another review on Steam.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
It's a
Another one that's
The
recommended.
idea of the game's good. For someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying.
you played it for
Preachy?
3.1 hours.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather
Tell me if I'm
terse
preaching.
to
I was
begin
like,
with.
oh goodness,
You
this
can't
is
know how
actually
much
quite
fluff I
shocking
cut
for
from
me.
the game
I,
to get it
well,
to feel as light
to be honest,
and
I
airy
always had.
Narrator's more preachy than a woke SJW.
but maybe it wasn't.
Oof!
Yeah.
Alright,
What
more
an
Steam.
awful memory to have to
More
hold on
Steam
to.
reviews.
These
Let's
black
go.
marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable.
This game is
isn't quite
not
as stirring
recommended.
as
Oh,
I
look,
always
it's not
remembered.
recommended again.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's
That's what I'm gonna
happening.
say.
I wish there was a skip button.
Patronizing voice, droning on and on just as
Well,
fun.
yes.
You guys
Yes, I
let
think we can do
stop
that. If
doing
I'm truly
anything so
too
the
preachy,
narrator
then-
can catch up with
then
his
maybe letting
long-winded
him skip
explanations of
ahead
what's
for
happening.
Just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
It's
Not if it
melting.
means to strike
The
these
not
negative
recommended has
reviews
just
from the
melted
Bible.
into the
Only
water.
positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
What
That's
the
my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Alright, we're gonna have a skip button, right? Okay, yep, there's
And
the
here
skip
it
button.
is.
Sure,
Go
what-
ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my
So about that skip button.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes.
Can
but
I
it was
hit it
plenty
again?
of time for me
Can
to
I hit it
deliver a
again?
long, rambling monologue full of...
There, hit it again.
Well, there, sport. You really
You're
did
frozen
catch
in time
me
for
rambling
only
on a bit,
a few
didn't you?
minutes.
But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the
That's the power
amount
of
of
the
time
button.
the button
Ah,
has been
fast
skipping
forward.
through is becoming longer and longer.
Fast
that last
forward.
one was, well, I have to say
let me-
maybe
fast
30,
forward.
45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
30 to 45 minutes.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're...
Hit the button again.
It's been 12 hours. Again?
You're
Oh,
back.
really?
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Button.
I have someone to talk to. I think it's been a week. A week?
Hello, it's you.
2 weeks? Wait, you're not sure?
Welcome. I have had time to think about you.
A month has passed. Oh, hello. It's you.
Is the narrator done? Is he finally finished
Oh.
talking?
It's not about us.
I think he's finally done talking. Yay! I don't need to hit the button. It's so quiet.
Now, hit that button. You know you want to.
Fine, I hit the button. Whatever.
The time has come to push the
What's the
button.
alarm going off for? Alright, right, hit the button again, I guess.
But they didn't understand the game was
Oh, look at that,
never
you
meant
broke
to be
us.
funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed it.
Ah, button. I got the narrator again.
The end is never the end, 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 is...
I think I broke the day.
Never the end is never the end is never the end is never the end.
Is this it? Is this it? Did I have to restart again or something? Oh. Well, the building collapsed.
That poor Fern has seen some... Oh!
Let's hit the button some more then, I guess. Where there's lights.
Look, it only lasted for about... Holy shit, look at that place.
Well, let's hit the button again then. Button! And now there's trees.
Hours later.
Alright, button. And now it's super dark in here again.
Hours later.
What the fuck?
I'm getting a strong feeling that...
Button. What? Where am I? There's a hole in the ground.
What? This is the end of our specially scheduled stream tonight. We hope you enjoyed the Stanley Parable. We don't know what the fuck this leads to you.
I don't even know where I need to go to. I'm just walking out here in the desert. It's probably a bad idea.
There is only desert. There is only desert and more desert. You've entered Final Fantasy. You've entered Final Fantasy 12. Oh shit! Really?
And then the screen went dark.
Welcome to 12.
Well, that was some amazing new content. And now we're back, I think.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
The
it
end
mean?
is never the end is never
Stanley
the end.
decided to go
The
to
end
the
is
meeting
floating.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content. Let's see the new content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign.
It's
Yes,
new.
I have something
And it's
It's
content.
newer.
to show
The
you.
new content, not just new.
You have something to show me.
New.
You have something to show me.
Oh boy.
I have even newer content than the new content that I already showed you. Because you wanted new content, well, I must admit, I must load this for you. Because the end is never the end, it's never the end, the end is loading.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
The end is never the end, is never the end is loading.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
One step
Which is
even
why
further.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable
There is none, is there?
2.
The Stanley Parable 2. What the fudge?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new
The end is
territory
never the
cover
end.
with a fully
Again.
fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
The
Wide
end is
so
never
many
again
possibilities. It
the
could go in
end
so
again.
many different directions. This is what fans have
427.
truly been asking for.
Taste the sequel. New and tasty.
In the not
Calling
too
it the Stanley
distant
Parable 2
future.
is just so much catchier than Ultra
New and
Deluxe, don't you
tasty.
think? Ultra Deluxe.
There was
What does
a
it
guy
even
named
mean?
Stanley.
But the Stanley
Not too
Parable
different
2,
from new-
Now that's an artistic
you or
statement
me.
right there.
It
It's
was you, but it's
future-oriented.
now new.
It screams progress and
They
innovation
weren't back.
and long-term
The two
franchising
doors.
potential.
They're back. The two doors. Stanley, hold on. The Stanley Parable 2, the Stanley Parable 2, the Stanley Parable 2, the Stanley Parable 2, the Stanley Parable. Thanks for attending my meeting.
Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you for enjoying.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Alright, let's take a look
I
at these
figure
features.
that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
So,
that surely the game will sort of naturally
non-Scrum,
spring up
10,
around
design,
them.
pitch,
It'll all
11,
work itself out.
11,
Game
35,
development is
pitch
much
design,
more of a fuzzy magic
Parable
than
2,
anything scientific or
number 2
logical, really.
chats. Okay. This way to the show floor. New features.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
What new features there? Hear your name in the game.
For the
Wait,
Stanley
the
Parable
button that
2,
says the
I
name
asked
of the
myself,
player is
what
the
do
name.
players really want?
What?
And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized.
You
and
ask
validated
yourself.
as
You never
people.
ask the players. You
So with
ask
that in mind,
yourself.
my
The
first
button
addition
that
to the
says
game
the
is this
name of the
button,
player
which
is
speaks
their
the name of the
name.
person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
The button that says the name of the name of the
I
player
should
that is playing the
clarify.
game.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But
Jim?
of course, in the final game, this
Name.
button will say
What?
your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
My name's
play
not
along.
Jim.
I promise you'll love it.
My name is
Okay,
not
My name's
Jim.
not
here we go.
Jim.
Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind.
My
forget
name's not
whoever
Jim.
You are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living
I want
as
my money
Jim,
back.
sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in
Just
love.
forget
and
who you
being
are and simply
heartbroken
you
as
are a
Jim,
man named Jim.
seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into
Jim?
dust.
Stanley.
Do you
I thought
feel
my
it
name was
deeply?
Stanley. My
Are
name's
you
not
really,
Stanley anymore. My
truly
name's
Jim
Tim
right
now. I
If
mean,
so,
Jim?
Then please
I mean,
step
John?
forward and press the button.
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt?
I don't want to press the button. I don't want to press the button.
I want to leave. I don't feel safe in here anymore.
Oh, the doors are closed. I can't get out. Darn it. Sorry.
You will push the button.
I guess I have to push the button. Too big, too small, just right. Wait, what does that say?
The road to the perfect
Jake.
button?
Jake something, something Agatha Bob, something Peter Craig, something Joe Jane Dave, She-Ra.
Shira, Timmy, and all the... Wait. What does Shira have to do with all this shit? All those other names, yeah, I can see, but Shira?
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush.
Game?
It was you. The button described
Game.
you. Do it again, do it again.
Fine, I hit the button again.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No,
What?
he took the Jim button away. Darn it.
No. Rest
That
in peace
just
button.
melted into the floor. The Jim button melted into the floor.
Well, that was so far is a piece of crap. So
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim
I
to play
spent
the
how
Stanley
much for
Parable.
this? I spent
And
$1.50
everyone
for
would be
extra
fine with it,
content.
Stanley. Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
This is the epilogue. Wait, this is the epilogue? I'm sorry, what kind of epilogue?
Infinite hole.
The
Infinite hole. Oh, jeez.
collectibles?
setting
Free
world
achievement? Merch?
champion.
I see merch. What the fuck?
Hang on.
Stanley's world champion.
Stanley's world.
Stanley's world. That's new.
Collectibles? Wait, they're collectibles. Ain't no fucking way they're collectibles here.
Alright, what's the merch? Let's see here. No, please, no screenshots. Constant quality with just the right amount of change.
2. That's all I say, 2.
Let's see, merch.
With just the right amount of... Yeah,
I
right.
can't get over this here. The end is never the end again. That's what all the shirts say. Collectibles. You know what? I may just go ahead and take the bloody exit, cause screw this. I'm done. I don't want to see no more.
Are you sure you don't want to see anymore?
You don't want to take the infinity hole to
Stanley,
infinity
this
and
is very
beyond.
awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you
You know
really
what they
should go
say,
to both
the end is never
exhibits
the
for
end, that's
bucket
never the end,
and
that's never the end,
collectibles.
that's it.
You
It's
see,
never the
there's
end.
a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves both of them.
You should really...
I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the collectibles and the bucket. Okay?
Alright, well,
All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
fine, I go see the collectibles. Dang it, I didn't want to go see the collectibles. But he basically forced me to now go watch the dumb collectibles.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the
Can you
Stanley
find it?
Parable
Can you
2,
find it? Can you
you'll
find
run
them? Can
around
you find
gathering
them?
up these
Can
miniature
you find
Stanley
them?
figurines. And what's truly
It must be the
innovative
shiny thing.
is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle
You
the
must
intrinsic
gather
joy
these
of
miniature
watching the number go
Stanley
up.
figurines.
You simply collect all of them,
Wait,
and
what?
then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What? That was kind of creepy. That was creepy.
1 out of 6! Wait, what?
That was creepy.
God, it really is
Oh,
the
hit
worst
them
when you
all.
collect
What?
everything in a video game, and then they give you a big
Can you
fancy
find them? Can you
reward
find them?
for it.
Collect them all! Can you find them?
Absolutely
Can you find them?
tragic.
Can you find them? No.
What is this free achievement? Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Now, here's something special. You remember that
Get yours
broken
right now.
test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Oh, you're gonna
I
get
developed
yours.
Technology to
Bang,
simply
zoom.
give you the achievement.
Now, here's something
You see,
special.
you'll come to this lever.
You know that broken test
Perhaps
achievement?
I
You
should
mean
have
this
clarified.
piece of
This is
shit
technology
right here?
that will exist. Right now, the achievement
That's
is still
achievement
fully
unachieved.
broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley,
Wait,
but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the
still
world
fully
who have
broken.
been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear
Wait,
you,
what?
and I promise it will happen.
This will work eventually. No,
If
it
it-
won't.
What?
Dang it. Okay, it's broken. Darn it. Okay, am I done? Can I now exit now? I seen the collectibles and I seen all the other bull crap that you have here.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The infinite hole.
Yes, the infinite hole.
Yes.
Go down the infinite hole, Ryu. Do it.
I'm going to it. I'm going to it. I'm going.
I actually saw this on a YouTube video.
Where's
so-
the infinite hole?
Stanley, here's
Oh.
an
It's
idea that
a
I'm
hole that's
truly
infinite
fond
and
of.
it's in the
It's
floor,
never been done
typically.
before in a
I see
video
it.
game.
As holes
This is, in
typically
fact,
are.
a hole that
Oh
you can fall
my
down
God.
forever.
I'm truly fond of this.
Infinite
Yes.
The hole of
You can fall
infinity.
until the end of
Yes.
time. A stunning leap forward for video games.
That's right, Ryu. To infinity and beyond.
Infinite falling!
Wonderful. One of
It's
my
the
most genius
ocean
concoctions
to the
if I
end of
do
time!
say so.
Basketball.
Since you happen to see the infinite hole,
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
it's
infinite.
teleport button to pop back
The
up
Hall
again,
of Infinity.
and we can continue onward.
What teleport
Yeah,
button?
Infinity.
You can
Now,
press
I
the
don't
teleport
mean to be a
button.
bummer,
What
but I do
teleport
recommend
button?
you use the
Oh, that
teleport
button.
to go back to the top.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
On the sooner rather
Yeah.
than later spectrum of
Button.
things.
I don't
Why?
Do you recommend use the teleport button? Nah.
No.
I want to reach warp speed.
I don't know quite how to say this.
I'm getting all she can,
It's
Captain.
possible that I slightly
Give me
exaggerated
terminal
the
velocity.
infinite nature of the whole.
I
We're
can't get
going-
it.
Very deep.
She's
We're
going
going-
away.
It's an extremely deep hole.
Put the ship
I don't want anyone to
at
say that it isn't an
ridiculous speed.
astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it?
This reminds me of the good old days, back when I had a really an elevator shaft while we were in free fall, which happens in Prime 3 Corruption, and is awesome.
Captain, I recommend we not scramble.
Good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found it out, Stanley.
I didn't die.
You're a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
You found the bottom of the hole. It's not an infinite hole. You debunked it.
Found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and cheat. You're so clever. Look, I think the
Like for you?
unusually fast.
You put this on me. Maybe you're
A
the
normal person
problem.
actually wants to fall
This is
infinitely.
terrible.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would. Don't you put this on me? Maybe you're the problem.
Behind us and
Look,
agree
I
to
think
just
got a little
call
heated
the
there.
hole mostly.
I think we both said something we didn't mean. You mean you said
Press the teleport button to warp up to the top of
this
the hole.
hole's
Mostly
mostly.
infinite hole.
I'll just
mostly
be up
infinite.
here when you're ready.
Alright,
Great.
That works for you.
I'm very excited
Go press
to
the
show
teleport
you
button
even
and
more of
warp
my
up to the
ideas
top.
for the sequel.
You do it.
Can
Can we do
we do
it? Can we do it again?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was right. The problem is
Basketball!
The problem is that you like holes too much.
I like to go faster.
You see?
Normal.
I was right. The problem is you. You like holes too much.
Don't need to see it all. Not you own.
A normal person would have said, "Yes, infinite hole right there goes up further to the end time. Don't need to see it all."
Did the hole seem even shorter?
But not you. Oh no, you have weird sort of.
But feel like you spent a little
Yes.
less time
Well, that was quick.
than you did before.
Did it seem shorter to you this time?
Admittedly, I didn't.
Well, yes,
think
it did,
was
actually.
that hole, but I didn't think it was that naughty.
You know what that means?
Well, I
This is something that needs to be
suppose
tested
there's
out.
nothing to
Do it again.
If you decide
We have to
you've
do it
had
again.
enough
We have
of
to
the
do it again.
hole,
We have to do it
you
again.
can hit the teleport button.
Okay,
and come
I
join me.
need to get my fill first.
I
I need to get my
I'm
fill. I
positive
need to get my
this
fill.
Again! Yeah!
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
I need to get my fill. I need to.
Oh, hey!
No, I need to. Yes.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite,
Enjoying us
but
way
that it's
too
growing
much.
steadily
Hey,
less
hey
and
Ryu,
less
what did Baby
infinite.
from
I
Dinosaur
suspect
say
when
whenever
I'm
he
starting to
was
hit the
finished with
point
the ride?
where it's no longer feasible to call
I get
the hole infinite, even by the lax overall standards
Hey,
for
push the
accountability in
button.
marketing. What's going
Oh,
on
baby
here?
Plucky, no,
Stanley,
baby
I
Plucky,
have
no,
no
don't do it again,
explanation
baby
for the
Plucky.
uncertain-
Don't
I think you need to do a 5-star frog splash this time.
Here, let's try something. Let's pop
What's
back
going
up to
on
the
here?
top, and we'll see
Yeah.
if it gets any shorter.
The whole
There it
length.
is.
Yes, the hole is getting short.
Do it again.
Yeah.
It's still appealing to you.
Oh, dang
I know
it.
you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't
Oh, look
see
at this.
scratching the itch.
Well, oh,
You fell in the hole. You fell in the
Just do
hole.
whatever
Oh, you're
it is
so-
you're here to do.
but
Hit
this
the
time I can't
teleport
see
button when you're
this-
ready to move on.
oh, who am I to judge?
Fine.
You just do it whatever
Yes,
you're
the
to do.
infinite hole is now.
Hit L4 when you're ready. Return to the surface. But
I really don't have an explanation.
I'm already
Still
at the surface,
nothing?
sir.
Well, I suppose.
I'm already at the
Suppose there
surface,
is one
sir.
thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
I think it's
You're
getting
out.
cool.
Couldn't bear to be away from the hole,
Wait,
and
you're
now
out.
you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a
There's
win
one
for
thing to fix this.
everyone.
I'm out.
You get to be
Bye.
with the hole.
You couldn't bear to
I
be
get to
away
do
from the
literally
hole.
anything else.
You spend more
Take
time
care,
with
Stanley.
it.
One for everyone.
Have a wonderful
You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else. Take-
Narrator, come back.
And this is the story how Stanley married the hole.
Alright, fine. Forget the game again.
The narrator never came back.
Oh, God. Okay, okay, we're not gonna worry about the new stuff anytime soon. or anything.
How long was I sitting there?
You sure about
Stanley
that?
wondered to himself.
You sure you don't want to go down that hole
Days?
Oh
again?
yeah, we're good.
Centuries? Did something crucial
Dude,
happen
was
while
actually
my
really
senses
funny.
were turned?
New
He made a
content,
note to be
I'm
more
good.
careful with time from now. When Stanley came to a set
Okay,
of two
fine,
open
we're going
doors,
left.
he entered the door on his left.
Yes, we'll follow the plot.
Yet there was not a single
When you
person
realize
there
that the
either.
plot was just
Feeling
as
a
boring
wave of
as
disbelief,
the side
Stanley
content.
decided to go up to his boss's
And then you-
staircase.
Plots.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna walk upstairs to the bosses.
And this is going to start.
Oh, I'm
Stepping
sorry,
into
you
his
said what
manager's
not
office,
finished this time?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
I never played
of any
past
human
Star,
life.
sir.
There is no
Shocked,
human life.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
There's no
what dark
intelligent life.
secret was
What a
being held
surprise.
from him? What he could
It's
not
almost
have
like
known
New England.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth
Well, it's
that his
almost
boss
like
had been
Northwest
keeping from him.
Louisiana.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Hey, you know what? Let's put
But of
it
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2 1. Nope.
2845.
3
2845.
1212.
8.
Don't forget the
No,
best
7,
combo
7,
of all.
Stanley just
1,
sat around
2,
twiddling his
3,
thumbs,
4.
trying to input anything on the
Oh, let's not
device
forget
was
about
useless,
0,
since he could
0,
never
0,
possibly
0.
know that the combination was 2845.
4. Darn, that combination won't work. Let's try this. 0 0 0 0.
2845.
6
Classic 7, 8?
4 3. No. Darn it.
6666.
Let's try that. 6 6 6 6. No.
God, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened
I got
all by
nothing.
itself. And Stanley got the hell along
Hachi,
with the
hachi,
story.
hachi, hachi.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Wait, the door opened up by itself? And then you just said, whoop-de-doo? Okay, fine. Where am I?
Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Stanley,
Now I'm
would you
taking
kindly?
maze. I must find the Russian teddy bear of Lottie.
The door has an automatic kick-in switch.
Would you kindly,
Descending deeper into the
Stanley?
building,
Loading,
Stanley realized
loading,
he felt
loading,
a bit
loading.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
He felt a bit
When for
peculiar.
years it had never
He
occurred
felt
to him.
pickish.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Hey, I wonder, can we go back up?
No.
Whoops. Nope.
Yeah, you can.
Never mind. Stanley
I want to go
actually
back
got
up.
back
I
into
want
the
to see.
elevator
I want to
and
see
went
what's
back
really
up.
going on up
Silly
there.
me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to
Blame me.
find out.
Yeah, I went back up.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yeah.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
I know, it's
This has
amazing.
fleshed out the plot of the story
It
in
has.
new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
It's a rich tapestry.
Well, I guess we just got to go back down again, I guess, then.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen,
Rich
how does he
tapestry.
keep coming up
I
with
am
all of this?
thrilled, just absolutely thrilled. It's actually going down to what? Oh, Stanley, where are we going now?
You know what? Screw it. We're going back up again.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again?
Does he
Or
really
what
want to
if it's
the
the
narrator?
boss's office this time? The
Yes.
suspense is killing.
No, I don't want to strangle the narrator. I
Wanna
want
humiliate
to I want to really piss him off. He's like, no, the suspense is killing me. Yeah, so am I. I want to do the following, not go. But we are going. No,
Oh, hey, look. We're back here
Oh
again.
my god. It's the boss's office.
no, say no.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a
The end is
time
never
out
the
here for a
end.
minute while I
The end
process
is the end is never the end. Oh no.
The Stanley Parable, please hold.
The Stanley Parable.
Oh, not more coffee.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this
I've
stunning
had enough of
revelation
coffee
and to
today.
move forward with... No! No, wait.
Wait,
No.
is the stream still going?
I need more time to
Yeah,
process.
stream's still going. Just this bird drinking coffee. I don't want to see more coffee.
And then we're still going. Please hold again.
Yes. No, I need more time to
Okay,
process.
the stream's still going. Okay,
Curse you and your coffee, bird.
All right.
Okay, are we good?
I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your
You have fully come to
extra
terms with it.
narrative, Master Stanley.
Alright, let's go back down again. Yay!
Master. Oh, you calling me Master Stanley now? First it was
Going
Stanley.
back down
Now,
the elevator.
now it's
How did
Mr.
I
Now
not
it's Master
anticipate
now.
it? I
Okay.
mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to
Who
understand.
is
that
intending
30
on breaking
seconds
on this
ago,
elevator?
This kind of thing had never been attempted before.
He's
I had no
contemplating the
frame of
elevator.
reference to even anticipate it. That's just how
Swear to God.
revelatory Stanley's
I don't
decision-making
anticipate it.
is.
I mean,
A
sure,
breath
it's
of
obvious.
fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
This is like a comedy on Family Guy.
You know what? Let's go back up again. Yeah!
Yes, aren't you going to go back up? Of course you are.
What would the narrator say this time if I go back upstairs?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
What?
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
Wait, you stopped the elevator?
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Why are you slowing
There
the
we
elevator down,
go.
dude?
Isn't this so much more exciting?
Why
You
are
know,
you slowing
Stanley,
the elevator?
It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want
That's
big,
the name of changing the
explosive
rules.
moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
We're here. Okay.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
The world healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. Now we did it, the pyramids. The guy who went to Mars.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Can I go somewhere else? No. An evening with World Peace Baby. World Peace Baby, what the hell? A Q&A with the world's first sentient machine.
All right, Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
Guess it's up there.
You know this.
What the heck? Oh, I guess that's an ending now. Yep, that was the ending. Oh man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, that ending was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny. That was a pretty funny.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
The actual code or
fact,
just a bogus
this
code?
keypad guarded the terrible secret
I thought it was
that lay
2865.
buried
I
below
could be
his
wrong, though.
feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley
2845?
couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, well, we're not going to ride the elevator again. That was fun. Okay, let's go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
There's a place that says escape. Where's escape?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah, whatever. Violent death. Screw you. I don't.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't believe
At this
you,
point,
narrator.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Still don't believe you, narrator. Let's go. Whee! What's going on?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
That's
he
not
reflected
good.
that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I'm going to die. Wait, I'm not dead.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
It's a
as
female
Stanley was
narrator.
led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Where am I going? Wee.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know. What was the narrator?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I need wax. Well, bottom line.
The maintenance room.
Your best coming in earlier because I want you to understand my thing. It wasn't something that I manifested to make myself do anything hard. Because I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Ouch. Ouch.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, well, let's go right, let's go left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, none of the calming New Age music. No.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, fine. We'll go down the elevator. But on the bright side, you're not fitting in the envelope. Damn.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility.
That thing turned you phone size.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And get better because their story, we have left them supposed to break up.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's see. Off or on? 40? Which one you pick, man? Turn it on or turn it off?
You can do it, brother.
Off.
Give a fuck. You can do this 4 hours.
Turn it off.
Oh, then why'd you fucking ask me then?
Just activate the control.
Oh, I get it. This is my chance to pull a Ryu impression. Say,
take control of the machine.
It's your call, man.
Is that what you wanted? Control?
It's all good.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
What you got?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh dear.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire
that's all?
How long until detonation then?
Oops. Better luck next time, Ryu.
2 minutes!
Oh crap, this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
You killed them?
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee 14.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Ow.
Well, you don't know me also. I think I probably deal with that. Oh, okay.
Well, whoops.
Well, if the other time you could fit in an envelope, now you can fit in a jar.
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, we'll go left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This looking for the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't. I like this broom closet. It's very nice, very colorful. Ah, the broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
What do you mean? It's a nice broom closet. It's got a broom and tape and a wrench.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet FA.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Yes, this is a very nice broom closet. Very colorful. Yay!
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, damn.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway. Ah, second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Yeah, that's correct.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh, I think I just pissed the narrator off.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
What are you guys doing?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh my god, we're still here at the Hall of Justice?
Yeah, facility. It was too horrible to believe.
You're not almost done. The game won't let you be done.
Really been under someone's control.
The game's
I'm pretty sure you said you were done 30 minutes ago, too.
That's what I'm saying.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
No, the narrator has you by the balls.
You're not done. The game won't allow you to be done.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
The game will now allow you to be done.
Wasn't it?
No,
was it
it's
even
only
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No, the only thing I missed was the narrator just like, it's having a shit fit about you running the goddamn elevator.
Or content.
Look, I'm sick and tired of you running the goddamn elevator. Get off! Shit! Motherfucker, get off!
And as the cold
There's a lot of game here!
Began to sink in.
We got walking and anything, working and all the monitor shit like, oh shit, you made life. You put his men through a shit fit. Mind control, idle, awaiting input. Mind control? Mind control?
Yeah, mind control. I'll turn it off.
No. What if you want to keep it on?
I just did. The place blows out if you do that.
Yeah, he asked me if to turn off or on. I said off, so he turned it on, and then blows it up. You should listen to me.
Was it
Look,
No, he knows better.
This is why Blackness with amazing shit about the certainty.
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
No, it was
unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
It was the coffee.
As the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on
by
how
the
many
power
puzzles
decaf.
still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
The
been
immense
freed
door.
from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building
You need to
hold?
figure out.
But as sunlight
Where had his
into the
co-workers
chamber,
gone?
he realized
does it really
none
matter?
of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been
Stanley
seeking.
is now
But
Truman.
Perhaps
This
his
is
goal
the
had
Truman
not been to
Show.
understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or
Entire
how to
time while doing these dishes.
Whatever life he lives, it will be.
You know what you need to do? What?
And that was all he needed to know.
In the back of my head. What?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
You need to get laid.
Stanley
No.
stepped through the open door.
So I need to get these dishes
Wait,
done so I don't have to look.
I don't think I stepped through the open door. I think I just walked the other way.
I stepped through the open
Can I
door.
piss off the narrator one more time?
Stanley, no! Don't do it!
I guess I can't.
When the narrator had enough of your shit, he's like, look, I had enough of your shit. Go on, get the fuck
Stanley
on.
felt the cool breeze
GTFO!
on his skin,
GTFO!
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new.
This is what happened. GTFO! GTFO!
This was exactly the way,
GTFO!
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley
Welcome
was
to
happy.
Minecraft, Stanley.
Oh my god.
And Stanley was happy until he
Achievement
played.
unlocked. Beat the game.
Until he decided Minecraft.
Oh my god, we're still going, huh? Damn.
After 2 hours, you thought it was over. Well, you're back here again. Welcome.
You know, I'm pretty sure I heard of it. I'm pretty sure I saw this recently. Oh yeah, it was when Izzy streamed this Monday.
Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. This was actually pretty funny. Oh man. All the new stuff they had to go.
The new stuff.
Elevator,
Wait, what?
elevator go up the hole. Elevator go down the hole. Elevator go up the hole. Elevator go down the hole. Elevator go up the hole.
You ever go see your boss? What boss? Well, you know there's a boss, right? There's a boss. Oh, it's your boss. My boss.
Oh man. This was well deserved. So I look forward to seeing what they do with X Zodiac. And if you haven't played this game yet, I would definitely say play it. It is. Oh my god, you'll have so much laughing. You'll be laughing so hard.
Next time,
be hurting.
And next time, something else. Probably not like this.
Yes, and next time, not this. No. This have to put this down for another time. Sometime in the future, probably. But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed. This is Ryu here.
Yep.
Later, everybody. When Stanley opened 2 open doors, he took the door on his left. You mean right?
Yeah, I'll take the right door.
I mean, they are relative, right? Left and right.
Okay, you told me to go. You told me to take the right door, right? Wait, you told me. I want to go out the right door. Yeah, the right door.
Oh god. Anyway, later, everybody. Bye.